What I should do, just what I really should do for some of these things is figure out a set of generic, well, not generic titles, but more Sal-esque titles that I can use for each one of these. This type of streams that I do, just so that I can quickly switch between. My mind being like I can quickly switch between. That is instantly very loud. So I can instantly switch between different type of streams that I want to do, because Oblivion will last forever, obviously. God, imagine. We're doing. Yeah, we're in Bruma right now. Is there any other quest in Bruma that I can do? How much am I carrying right now, actually? I really need to sell things. Let's see Bruma's issues, and then we can... Oh, wait, no. Does Bruma have thing with the Hope Tears of the Savior? Yes, I can also do that one. So we're going to do both at the same time. Okay. Oh, God damn it. What time was... I think it was like 6 a.m. Sometime past 6 a.m., I think. But before some other time.
Well met.
Howdy. Okay, is something over here? Is she in the courtyard?
Hail.
Hail to you too. Wait, I'm in Anvil. Damn, I'm not even in Bruma, am I?
Anytime now.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'll come talk to you later. I need to change my directory and head towards display hours. Alright, let's go talk to the Lords of Anvil and figure out what to do. Isn't that right, Bob? We need to figure out what to do.
Yeah, you gotta figure out what to do. Guys, guess what? New hyperfixation.
Oh no. What's your new obsession?
Hello there.
Is now Hoi 4 again.
So the same hyperfixation as before.
What happened?
So the exact same hyperfixation as
No, before it was Fallout. No, before it was Fallout.
No, before Hoi 4 it was Fallout. No, before Fallout it was Hoi 4. You're just back in the original hyperfixation.
Yes, this is the well, actually, Minecraft is the original when I was a child, but that's not the point here. That's crazy to think about. Some game that was developed by Swedish people, like, would eventually help me develop my own, like, a political
Hatred
stand.
towards the Finnish.
Yeah, hatred towards the Finnish. No, but I don't know. I always find that weird. Like, I feel like more people would relate if I said, like, Fallout New Vegas, where it's like, wow, I can't believe, like, the small team that only had 18 months to make a game, like, shaped the way I view the world today.
Hey, when you're young, anything can alter your worldview in different ways.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna shut down this next Oblivion gate. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think this quest is there's an Oblivion gate in front of every city, and we just gotta shut them down to get assistance.
But, hashtag the NCR did nothing wrong.
I don't know. Boone will probably say something about all those kids they murdered.
Dude, Boone doesn't know what he's talking about. I know he's a vet, but...
I think, a vet at that place killed a bunch of the kids. I think he would knows what he's talking about.
Dude, no. He doesn't know. He's not a patriot of the NCR. I am.
Yeah, I wonder why he's no longer a patriot.
Hey man, if you go down that quest line, he still wears his uniform. So, you know what they say.
You know what? I should have
I
killed
don't know
more
what they
kids
say.
earlier.
Yeah.
I've learned now my mistakes.
That's one of the paths you can go down with Boone, basically. Or not, like he's just more aggressive. He's just like he's come to terms with his past in a more aggressive way. Yeah. The other way is like him being more like peaceful about it.
Yeah, I think that's the way I had him go when I did his personal quest.
Peaceful. I think I did peaceful too. Honestly, I looked at the armor and I thought the aggressive one was cooler, but I realized that just the peaceful one is like the better option for him. So I chose the peaceful option.
Sometimes, you have a character piece, you just can't go with the one that's best for you statistically.
I know, yeah. Hey man, Boone's lucky I have a good moral compass. If not, he'd be rocking something much cooler. But his mental state would probably not be the best.
If we just need to keep killing more more Legion.
More Legion kids, yeah. I still wish that's possible. I hate those 2 Legion kids at the front of the fort. I swear, there should be a mod for you to, like, destroy them.
Of course there's mods to kill those kids. Entropic pressure laws.
I'm glad.
Okay, I just realized I am about to be over encumbered, so I'm gonna quickly run out of this gate back to the city and sell a bunch of this extra shit I've got on me.
You gotta empty your balls.
All up into that lusty Argonian maid. I mean, what?
Alright, dude.
Say
All right,
who?
dude. Are you kidding me?
No, dude, have you seen the Lister Tale? Goddamn.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, no, this is big news. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is it gone? No. I hope not. Where it? No.
The fighting chance was over. There we go, over there. That should be it.
Where is it?
You're forgetting where the stores are. Set apart next to each other? Alright.
No, wait.
You, Roshan.
Proof.
Sell
Can
things.
we search for it? Oh, it's probably Altus.
Let's hackle. Get some good, okay.
That sounded so much like,
Long
what's her name?
Oh, this glass bow's actually really strong. I'll get them. Sell them my other stuff then.
What's her name? She sounds like Cassandra Moore. Colonel Cassandra Moore from Fallout New Vegas.
I do not know who they are, but I will trust.
No, you know. She's the head of command, besides General Oliver. The one that you report to. After Kimball. Or no, not Kimball. After... What's his name in the embassy? He tells you to go report to Moore in the dam.
No, I do not know. Yes. No.
Gosh darn it.
What's that?
Where
Bot.
is it
7-year-old.
Hey, bot.
Dude, okay. Hey.
He says, hey.
What's up?
Not just continuing a stream. What's up?
Are you kidding? No.
Bot.
Is that a deleted mod?
Oh, also, the blue candle is now empty if you guys want to use that one.
That one?
Yes,
before
the
you
blue.
use. Sure.
If it's empty, I can get it, so without...
Yeah, there's only so much you can do with the Wi-Fi. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bunny, you can start streaming room, bro.
Listen, I've set that up already for today. That's my... To set...
That's his contribution to society.
Yes, yes to my society. To
may
Salistania.
may I procure some golden Oreos?
I don't know, may you... What you want?
The yellow ones.
The golden ones.
Don't even twist this out. Don't get the Walmart brand. I want your thing.
Dude. One of the best mods was just deleted.
Hush you.
Yo, let me get the
Wait.
off your hand, right?
You got 4 pieces.
4? That's
I'm
so
actually
retarded.
so sad.
Oh, they actually right. Alright, this is garbage.
I'm actually so devastated by that.
You got it?
One of
Yeah,
the...
I got it. So go, we gotta show up early to school tomorrow. Who's we? Why not? Because you got to her early. Thank you, Jack.
Time.
No comments about? Okay, clear this up.
One of my favorite mods for Hoi 4 has just been
Monkey
deleted.
attacking, you know.
Probably
It
keep the
is...
monkeys from taking all the food.
What was deleted was a alternative history focus tree for Germany.
Where they went super Nazism.
I think,
Anytime. Wow, why'd you get quiet when I said that? God damn, boss is focusing on super Nazism. I can't believe it.
Sorry, someone was passing by. That was a terribly timed mute, but I had to. But anyway, no, it was just what you call it? It was better actually. What do you call it? Opposition. It was better opposition focus tree. Because usually in a focus tree you'll have like the historical, the like semi historical, but like it diverges a little bit. And then you'll actually have the like opposition, the alternative history one. And so the Germany mod focused more on the opposition. Yeah, it was actually really interesting. You could play as you could have either done a communist run, a Leninist run, a Stalinist. Well, this is like within the communist focus tree, mind you. It was a really that's why I loved it so much, was because the communist focus tree was really in depth, and I really liked that. There was also an anarchist focus tree that you could go down. That was I haven't played. I did not have the honor to play that. There was like there was like some social democracy stuff. There was like a more conservative democracy. Or not democracy, but rather capitalist. You know what I mean? Just parliamentary system. And then there were like two alternative. Or was there two alternative ones? I think so. Question mark. One of the interesting things about that mod is that it gave, because usually a civil war would happen. In that mod, when the Civil War happens to overthrow the Nazis, right? They would give them a focus tree, meaning that if they did succeed in the Civil War, there would be like a new person in charge, and that's interesting. Because the base game doesn't go that far.
Yeah. So the mod introduces Mecha Hitler.
No, it was just like a little button system where it's like, oh, who do you want to be the next leader? And then you choose.
I want Mecha Hitler as president.
You know what? That's probably already a sub-mod, alright?
Hell yeah. And the character icon has to be the little Mecha Hitler from Wolfenstein 1.
Yeah. There was one where you played as... What's his name? You wouldn't know him, but
Daniel
forget
Radcliffe.
Yeah, there's one where Hitler plays Daniel Radcliffe. No. What's his name? His name's... No, not Steiner. What's his name? Basically, he was like the more quote-unquote socialist form of National Socialism. Like, he was like the reason why they're called that. But he's not necessarily a socialist. Actually, not at all. He was just... He was a secret third option, man. Because you can't be, xenophobic and be socialist. That's just not necessarily the case.
Here you are gatekeeping what a socialist can stand for. That's fucked up, bud.
Dude.
What are you,
Yeah, I will gate... Shut up. No, I will gatekeep socialism to the right audience. I will gatekeep.
How it always starts.
Like, there's a... that's where it always starts. There's a modern day... there's it is something called the American Communist Party. It is quote-unquote a MAGA communist party, which you cannot be MAGA communist.
Maybe they're stupid, but...
They are stupid, but those two things are not like you can't put them together.
Says you. But you know what I believe?
Oh no. I believe in MAGA communism.
Maganism.
Ew, what's that?
Fuck.
Is that just MAGA communism just together?
Yes.
That's yucky. Magnaism? Dude, that sounds like a mage. I don't know why, but magnaism, I thought of mage.
Yeah,
It's
mages using the power of their racist nationalism to cast magic.
Yeah. Can that be in the next D&D campaign?
Sure. Fuck it. Well, actually, considering the next arc is actually going to Dulobia, yeah, that could work.
Oh yeah, that would be. Oh wait, dude, that would be such. Going to Dulobia could be such an interesting way to explore how nationalism, um, while could be in good faith, could also lead to like ethnic tension and conflicts even within the nationalist movement.
Hey, there goes that guy. Yeah. God damn, this next arc's gonna be a lot more political than the first one.
I mean, I think we all knew that it's around a genocide.
Yeah. Man, remember when D&D was just about killing dragons, saving damsels in distress?
Now it's about now it's a metaphor about Israel. Come on.
Oof.
I don't know. How far the legends have fallen, dude. I mean, at first, I could get on board with it, but now it's too woke. Hashtag D&D is going too woke.
Hashtag D&D is too woke. If to anyone watching this, present or future, if you genuinely believe that, get the fuck out of my chat.
I know, yeah.
Like, some people say that as like a joke, but then they attract the audience. Like,
right,
that
yeah.
in the bud right away. If I joke about that shit, no, I genuinely do not like any of you.
Right, yeah. But Sal, what do you mean women characters in D&D don't have a debuff against male characters? That should just be biologically correct.
Why can't I just enslave the women like in my fan fictions?
Ew. That's even yuckier, dude. I played the safe option of misogyny. You
Go
like,
all in. Listen,
I
man,
know, yeah. That's No, that's horrible.
That's the point.
No, but it's like, dude, that's no. Like, I made fun of misogyny in like a moderately like tame way. You were like, oh, why can't I enslave the women?
Let's go all in. Let's just go. Listen, the blood is on my hands. I'm just gonna push it to its furthest degree at that point.
You know what? That's fair.
Oh my god, it reminds me, the funniest thing I'd ever heard is that there's a My Little Pony fanfiction that is literally just that. What if we just enslave the ponies as brooding mares? Like, what?
Brooding mares? What is that?
Breeding mares, my bad, not brooding mares.
Oh, they're brooding. They're just really angsty.
They're just emo. the goths, figuratively and literally.
No, yeah. We're enslaving them to be emo.
If there are no goth GFs in my area, then I will make them.
I will make them goth.
I will make the goth GFs. Oh my god. See, Chill, this is where discussions just go, just to weird places, and you're like...
I know, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. No, yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, this is awkward now.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I don't know where to take this. Like, I feel like I should continue on with it, but, like, also not really. I feel like
bad it can get.
Yeah. Like, I feel like there's a way to justify that in the story to an extent, but only if the character gets better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like having the bigots realize, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Work on them.
Right. Yeah.
Man, Avatar really is the pinnacle of everything. Azuko kind of goes through that character arc.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely.
There's an enemy around here, and I can tell it's like a sneak increase.
Yeah. I feel like that's the only way it could work within an actual sane campaign.
God, imagine, dude. Matt has told me horror stories about like this, about like, what was it?
Like either that, or you're playing a D&D campaign where you're actively playing as the villain. Which then I guess it's fair game, I guess. But you know,
Fair
still
game
yucky.
as far as as far as your DM is willing to work.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
That and other players as well.
Huh?
You don't want to. You don't want to.
Leave that downstairs.
No, I have to go explain yourself now.
Oh, I was trying to put people together.
Oh. Thanks, man. Did you do it correctly or did you?
Yes. No, I did not fuck up.
All right.
I think you have them guys.
Let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Check book bag, bottom pocket.
What was up there?
Then the
It grew
answer
like
is
they
no.
lost away.
Where you want to go?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You. I think you let go.
No, I finished that pack.
Yeah, you got work tomorrow?
Yes. No, whatever gum you get hand me one.
There's no gum.
Did you finish the whole damn pack?
She can have because I had two of those little gum boxes and then two packs of something else. What? Let me see that thing.
Were those packs fresh or those in the...
They were fresh.
Okay, I thought in my head they were packed in that book bag since like high school.
No, God, imagine.
I'm like, Tower, you're poisoning the child.
And whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, you know? I know. I had 3 sets of gum in here.
You underestimate how grateful
There's no way you could go through.
You underestimate Suddy's gum addiction.
Hey, what was that food, bro? What was that food?
See?
Nature Valley Crunch.
Never mind, bro. Never mind.
Well, I don't know how you went through all the gum, but put that back, please. Thank you.
Tomorrow, can you pick up the try gum, one try gum, this and one from the
See, I told you, you underestimate her gum addiction.
Apparently, because goddamn.
Can you pick up the try the orange gum?
I will try.
Get the one for like weed.
I will.
We're not gonna use that for a venture.
The girl told me it smelled like weed. So
I did not.
The more it smells like weed, the gooder it is.
That's not even real English. The better it is? Wow, I expected the better from an English major.
Go to the real world.
Gooder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since when?
Because as an English major, I can make up these words on the fly and
That's
tell you
not
they're
how this
correct.
works.
Absolutely, it is. See y'all later. And we're back.
I saw this post that's like absolutely correct, and it says, "I don't care how bad the economy gets. If you join the police, you're a class traitor, an enemy of the people, and a fool for trading your humanity for proximity to an oppressive state power."
Right.
I agree with this. I would go. Actually, no. I feel like that's like kind of a bit of a lame take, in a sense of like I feel like it's already been said. And this applies to the military too.
It's one of those obvious things. Like saying it's one of those
Right,
things you
yeah.
say on Reddit to get karma.
Yeah. Well, no, that would get you negative karma, dude.
If you're on the
On
right
Reddit,
subreddits.
dude.
If you're on the right subreddit.
Right subreddits, yeah. Right subreddits, yeah. Oh, no, but I'm not saying like it's obvious because dude, I will tell this story again because I'm genuine. I'm flabbergasted at this. Like this associate could not put 2 and 2 together, where they were like, I said all military, everyone in the military are pigs, right? Anyone who served, I said they're pigs, right?
Right.
And she goes, I always had a problem with people telling me that people in the military and veterans are pigs, because a lot of my family was in the military. Hey, I got some bad news for you. But they're pigs too. Yeah, I know. That just kind of flabbergasted me because it's like, I understand like to an extent I understand her material conditions in the sense that she was raised most likely with these people and all that, and did not, not necessarily didn't see that these are genuinely human scum that do not deserve a proper burial ground.
I mean, I say that for playing the cops, but also military folk. Yeah, that's such a much broader category for me that I can be like,
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I think if you were any part of the military, you're genuinely scum.
I can't say something like that. This is this is large category.
Like, even if you did or did not see service, you're still a part of a class which seeks to oppress.
I say that, but also we live in a system that actively pushes the young folks
Yeah,
into
that
that system to
actively.
begin with.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, no, you are correct. But there are, but it is very difficult. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, cause she also wants to join the military, and I was like, hey, please don't do that. And she was like, it's not like I'm gonna be in the front lines. Like, yeah, I just want to be a mechanic or something.
Yeah.
That's still like you're still like complicit in that conflict or oppression. You may not be the ones dropping the bombs, but you're maintaining the plane that drops the bombs.
But what if those kids in like Iran just had bad vibes,
Dude, I didn't think about that actually. No, you know what? Disregard all my lasts.
Now you understand. Now
Yeah, I
you're thinking
get
like
it
a
now.
Satanist, Bob.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking like a liberal. Yeah.
Or a mace, cape shield. How much space do I got? About 100.
Yeah. She was really big into Kamala too. Which explains a lot.
I mean, better her than having been a Trump supporter.
Fair point.
Like, sure, Kamala was gonna do nothing of value, but wasn't gonna make everything worse. Like,
well, see, the thing is, at least when I turn on the TV, it isn't like seriously existentially dreadful.
yeah, everything
But
is
at
not
least
10
it's
times worse every time you turn on the TV.
That's a good point.
Had she
But
been
you know
president.
what? You know what? It would be less funny. And I think we need to consider this entertainment value.
Yes, it's only okay, Fox News. Fucking coming over here. Like, yeah, it would make the world an awfuler place, but the ratings are higher than they've ever been.
It would be
so
funnier.
Really, who's in the wrong?
That's what I'm
Look at ass. Sir, I am podcasting right now. Please get off me.
I am, quote, poning someone in the marketplace of ideas.
I am
Please,
poning the noob swords on the Ring of Ages. Oh, actually has a ability.
But yeah.
Armor, reflect damage, but I put on.
How many rings do you have? I feel like that's a bit. Ring of Freedom, hello?
Yeah, hell yeah,
That's
baby.
so-
The America ring.
I know it. Ring of Freedom. That's so yucky.
Fortify, and I have Ages.
I've not started my Hoi 4 game. I should do that.
But you'll never be finished. Ring of Ages, which casts shield.
That's true. No, genuinely, that's the truest statement that's ever been heard.
So
You
you're
will
like
never
every
finish-
Baldur's Gate player. You start a game, never actually finish.
Dude, it's because, like, sometimes you look at a nation and you go, this could be fun for, like, 3 hours, and then you spend 3 hours on that nation, and then you get back on wherever you left off, and then you go, what the fuck was I doing?
Well, might as well start over.
That's what, yeah. I go, how did I fuck up this badly? There's two ways that, like, that scenario ends, and that is you achieve the greatest comeback the world has ever seen, like, every time that happens, or you, like,
You die
you
like
take
a
it like a
dog.
good boy. You take it like a good boy. To whomever is invading you.
Take it like a champ, as they say. Long sword.
No, it's take it like a good boy style.
Listen, I don't know what VTuber telling you was a good boy, but you're not gonna get good boys in my chat. I'll tell you that much. Ah, shit.
No, you take it like a good boy. God.
SpongeBob me, Bob. Keep your kinks out of this chat.
Well, you can be horny on main, but I can't.
Yes. Because this isn't those guys' start screens where everyone gets to be horny. This is SG3 Legacy where only I get to be horny on main.
Boo! Boo! This is hypocrisy, you know?
You're goddamn right. Secondly, it's not it's not hypocritical because I'm always right, but see?
Alright. Says who?
Says I. And it's right because I'm saying it.
Sure, pal. AP Euro's been kind of fun. Because we're not doing anything in that class anymore because I already did the exam.
Hey.
So, we're watching a movie. It's called Bridge of Spies. It's good. Like, it's well produced. It stars Tom Hanks. Like, it's a good movie. If it weren't, like, laced with so much, like, U.S. propaganda. But yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Other than that, it's a good movie. That's my review on it. I give it like a good. Production-wise, I think I'd give it like a solid 7.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, a 78 out of 100. I think I would give it. Actual historical-wise, I would give it like a good 50. So like a 5.
Hey?
4, actually. It's more like a 4. A good 40.
You're just gonna keep saying lower and lower numbers.
No, I truly... Because 50 is I think I'm giving it a generous amount. So I'm going to give it like a good 40. But that's mostly because I was remembering a lot of stuff that happened in the movie. And I'm like, this just didn't happen. Like, that is one of the most not things that didn't happen in the entire world. But yeah, I think I'd give it like a good 4. Yeah, 4 out of 10 of historical value. Because it is quote unquote based on true events. So I don't know how much accuracy that gives it, but.
Bon, you think Hollywood would just do that? Make a movie and just lie about it?
Yeah, yeah. It used a lot of like. I'm not surprised because this happens all the time, like with Call of Duty and like all that. Like the U.S. government will assist in like the production stuff, but it just has to be like drowned in U.S. prop that it's not even necessarily historical anymore, which is it happens a lot. Yeah, like in Call of Duty. The U.S. will actively help with that to like make it more realistic, quote unquote, for like the procedures and the weapons. Sometimes even funding. So like actual money.
I know the Marvel
given
movies
to
are funded as well.
The Marvel movies are heavily funded and sometimes like what's it called? Funded and not produced.
Assisted, I guess.
Yeah, like they'll have like people on set and like to be like coaches for like realism.
Yeah, I forget the term, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like what's his name? The actor who played Drill Sergeant, whatever his name was in Full Metal Jacket. Except Full Metal Jacket was not aided by the U.S. government, but I know the guy who played the drill sergeant was a former drill sergeant who was there supposed to be coaching the actor who originally played the role, but then he was just really good at it, so they just gave him the role instead.
They went like, hey, you want a job?
Yeah. You want a better job? Yeah.
God,
But it's like
gross.
coaches or something, yeah. I don't know what it's called, yeah. Yeah. Good 4. if I was being really, if I was being like an actual dick about it and like really pedantic, I would probably give it like a 3.5, so like a 35. But like that's if I'm like, because it's an entertaining movie. Like I'll say it, like it has a U.S. prop, but at least it's entertaining. That's why I'm giving it a 40, really.
Hey, man.
It's a good movie. It's called Bridge of Spies.
Nothing's wrong. We're just sitting down and enjoying a flick.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're anti-American. I get it. Like, but not everything. Don't have to view everything with that exact same lens.
Yeah. No, it's not necessarily that I'm anti-American, but it's just that I'm pro-Soviet, and so it like it'll be like this happened in the Soviet Union. It'll be like dog, like the treatment of like our prisoners is so much worse.
Yeah, but the Soviets do thought they're like super evil. You see? Your people are like the worst type of criminals. Listen. I know you don't like to hear it. Someone has to tell you.
Yeah, so, dude, you know what I hate so much? We still learn about the Hungarian uprising in '56, but like the one thing that the JFK files did actually expose, and then like, mind you, it exposed really little about the JFK assassination, and like very little of like what the CIA was doing internally. But you know what it did do? It weirdly provided a lot of like evidence for like CIA. What's it called?
CIA.
Not pandering. I don't know why I'm thinking of the word pandering, but it's like how do you say? Meddling. There we are. It provided a lot of like evidence for CIA meddling within Eastern Europe.
Intervention. There we go. That's what it was.
Yeah, No, it was meddling, but intervention too is a good word.
Yeah, right. That'd be better.
No, it's all right. Yeah. Intervention's also a good one. But yeah, it provided like it exposed that the Hungarian Revolution or quote unquote revolt or whatever was like heavily like funded and like supported by the CIA. So, you know, not the most surprising thing.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's just how it be sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh my god, they're putting down civilians with tanks. It's like, hey, those aren't civilians. They're kind of funded by like a foreign power. And then no one said anything. And they said, can you just shut up?
Like, that's neat. But
Yeah,
that doesn't help
that's
my
neat.
agenda. So...
Yeah.
Civilians they are.
I did write that a lot during my... Because he gives us notes, right? Because we have a book. I still have that book, but it's in my backpack, and I don't feel like getting it. So we take note. It's like guided notes. So like he'll have like the questions written down, and it'll be like, in the book, what does it say about this or whatever, and it'll be like, I heavily stated that it was like a CIA intervention. I think he got mad at me because he's really like he's such a capitalism defender.
It's the greatest system in the world, but you just don't understand.
It's really fun, but it's not in the way that you think because he's Irish, so it's like more like social democracy defender. Because he's like, when people tell you that everyone needs to work in a capitalist system, they're actually wrong. There has to be like a small batch of people that are unemployed, so that new businesses can have a fresh round of employees. It's like, don't you think that's kind of fucked?
But how can we make them compete if they don't fear losing their jobs and lives?
I know, but like he was like bizarrely like quote unquote moderate about it because he was like, yeah, that's why we need social democracy and social welfare and housing and all that, so that people can lose their jobs and nothing will happen.
Exactly, boss. See, he understands the only way for humans to evolve is through conflict.
Right. I hate that trope in media. I feel like it's too overplayed, and like it just I don't know.
Hey.
Or not overplayed, not even, but it just feels so like disingenuous.
It sounds like such bullshit. Even like,
Yeah.
actually, I have a fun story about that. Is it kind of ruins the ending of Fate Extra on the PSP because that's what it goes for with the main villain.
Really? Wait, that sucks.
It's just so like quick context. It's an anime game. You're never gonna play it. But for those
Yeah.
watching, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of Fate Extra. Your whole story is that you are a AI that has become sentient after taking the identity of a person who was dying from like a brain tumor.
Caesar.
Yes, except you're not evil. Presumably, I don't know who the
Ah.
real person, if the real person
Right.
in game is like a scumfuck. But yeah,
He could have been Edward Sallow.
exactly. Could have been. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know though.
But like, so like you know, your whole story is that developing sentience and what do you want out of life? Because you're in a war with a bunch of like 100 something other participants. Only one gets to win at the end.
Right.
And like in the you have characters from the outside world who are participating. You know, actual people who are like, oh yeah, the world's kind of fucked, non-stop wars and all that. Some of us are here to stop it. Some are here to propagate it.
Right.
Then at the end, the final, you know, you beat the other participants. You find out the one who has been pushed. You find one last person. I forget, his name is like, Twice Pierceman. That's her. Yeah, his name is Twice Pierceman. He's a doctor.
Twice Pierceman?
Yeah.
That sounds like a joke name. Like that sounds like a name that like someone would write down and then like you're like unintentionally saying like an innuendo. It's like Twice Pierceman. Is there a Twice Pierceman here? And it's like 2 men can pierce me, am I right?
Looking for Twice Pierceman. We don't need to know what you do any weekend. Yeah, but anyway, he's like and he reveals himself to be the final opponent. He's the one who won the war like a few decades ago, or maybe like a decade ago. And he's a brain surgeon. You know, the best one that's ever been, right?
The breast one.
The best. Oh my god, the best one that's ever been. You know, big titties. I mean, what?
Right.
Yeah, but you know, the best brain surgeon and one who could do like revolutionary surgeries that no one else could do for some reason because they treat doctors like fucking magic, I guess.
Okay. This guy's fucking magic, dude. When I'm sick, I cough a little bit. This guy can fucking stop that, dude. It's crazy.
He's the only one who can do like special brain surgeries and, you know, magic man with scalpels. He reveals that he's the one who, when he won the war, he's like, you know what I realized? Even though war makes me vomit, like I have a nervous breakdown when I see violence of any kind, I realize that war is the only way for us to advance as a species.
Oh my god, bro.
Keep in mind that when you kill him, you get a scene of your ally, either Rin or Rani, exiting out, and the world is just a desert wasteland.
That's really funny.
Like, yeah, dude. Sure, real advancement right there.
Dude, that's my favorite advancement.
Just a desert shithole. God. Let me see. Can I find an image of like the setting? Yeah. So like, it's just so fucking stupid. Because Twice his whole shtick is like, oh, he's a doctor, he hates violence, but I realize only violence can save the world. Keep in mind, like, the world is mad fucked. Alright, here we go. Pace from the time zone, 10 minutes, 10 seconds in, like, she walks out of, like, the place for the battle. It's just deserts. Non-stop deserts. It's a shithole. It's like, fuck do you mean this was what you wanted?
Dude, no, you don't get it. Right, competition will lead us to the point where we're going to be competing over water. And that'll make people build more ways to get water. So really...
the true humanity will survive.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, adaptation. Dude, adaptation is the only way. Adaptation is what makes the human experience. Therefore... the real humans will adapt to this desert wasteland and the real ones will die.
God, it's funny as shit you say that because the final opponent before that, you know, the peak of humanity, is also an artificial human, effectively.
No, you don't get it because he adapted, so therefore he's an actual human.
He will earn the world.
Exactly. The world is his. What did they call it? His oyster.
His alone.
Yeah. It's his oyster, dude. And we're just oysting in it.
Like, it is so goddamn stupid. Everything about Fate Extra was so good until you get to the final boss, and it just kind of shits on everything else.
I was gonna draw a comparison to Game of Thrones, but that's too easy. That's like at this point it's hello? Demobilization? Dog. We have limited conscription here. If we go any lower, it'll be a volunteer army, and I don't feel like doing that.
That just means you have to make it mandatory. If they don't want to die for their country, then they shall die in their country.
We do have a lot of unassigned. We have 0% ward support, which I don't. Oh, supply production health.
Then we'll fix that with the power of the gulag.
No, we're. Fuck! I don't even have political power to fix this. Fuck. This is France in the starting position. I am so fucked. Well, I guess I'm a little, because I'm gonna be going down the Napoleon route. I'm gonna go back down to monarchy, and then become Napoleon the Third, I think, or the fourth.
Listen, that just means you gotta pull a Palpatine, elect yourself with emergency powers.
Yeah.
And then tell.
Well, that's basically what happens. This is the focus sheet for that. The Council of Rambouillet revise the Constitution, repeal the law of exiles, and then proclaim the Third Empire.
Dude, wait, I had to go request help from Kavach. Kavach got bum-fucked by a bunch of Daedra demons. What the fuck are we gonna request help from?
We're gonna be requesting... Dude, it's gonna be like, Age of Empires, when... when you're requesting aid from your ally that's also getting invaded. Dude, I will still never forget that time I technically beat you because of the other two AI.
Right, I think I remember.
Dude, I still remember, because I was like, I was chilling in wherever I was, and
Yeah, beat me, right.
I was chilling wherever I was, and I got annoyed by the AI spamming to request aid, that I just ignored them because I'm like, what the fuck could they be going through? Not knowing that you were invading them. It wasn't until the game over screen when I was like, oh, that's what was happening. Still don't know how to play that game, dude. That game is actually so I still don't know how to do
Christ,
that.
why there's so many fucking monsters here? What the fuck?
What? This is a basic light tank, so this is a 8. Okay. Support equipment, I think I'll leave that 4. Yes. Yeah. Well, yes. Okay. Well, yes. We have 43 divisions. I don't know. We're gonna quit these guys. Actually, I think I delete. No, that's dumb. I shouldn't delete most of my army. If I don't know. Oh, we have 1 war support now, so at least people are kind of. You know.
It probably does not to just have people dying on the streets.
Issue of diplomatic objection. Oh no. Let's see. Germany just remilitarized. Oh fuck. Oh no. Okay. It seems that I will have to start my political focus trees sooner than I started. Because Germany is going down historical, and if I'm not prepared for this,
Adolf Hitler's
They
gonna
will-
bum fuck you in the ass with his fucking
Yeah.
paintings.
Yeah, he's gonna paint the French countryside so much, it will give me an anal rupture.
Ew.
Yeah,
You don't want that happening.
that's what I'm saying.
That's why my frames are dropping so
We
much.
can't declare war now.
But soon,
We're gonna, but soon.
you shall learn
Yeah,
the
so
fear
probably
of the
deleting.
Mexican Inquisition.
I wish I could get rid of my colonies. NGO, like colonies in Hoi 4 are some of the like double-sided edge sword things ever, because while yes, you have a lot of resources and you know, and all that good, but also you have to manage them like militarily, and I don't feel like doing that most of the time. France is too many colonies to manage.
Let's go, let's go back to the market real quick so we can get some fucking. We can sell a
Yeah.
bunch of this shit.
But then if you release them as puppets, that'll actually slow down your game, because those are like independent nations now and taking focus trees and doing decisions and all this hoopla, which makes your game run slower. So either you know, either you do stuff with your puppets and it slows down your game, or you annex the place and make it a colony, but you have to defend it. Which is a very big double-edged sword.
Sounds like not great.
Sounds like what?
It's like, okay, where's the ends? Where are the ends?
They're in the pizza place.
Fair enough. Who am I to judge? Little Broads boarding house. All right. Oh wait, no, Luther Broads. Close enough.
Luther Broads.
Oh yeah, Luther Broads, man. You gotta
Is that what you call, like-
you gotta find a broad and you gotta loot them.
Oh, Luther. Oh. What I was thinking, I was just thinking of like women that like were like conventionally attractive that happened to be Lutheran. It's like, look at that Luther broad. You can't afford to do that, Sal.
Oh fuck, you've only got like 50 gold. Fuck! You broke bastards. What do you want, Winston? God, okay,
What you didn't he call you?
No, I called him.
Oh,
I
okay.
ran up on the poor
I
guy.
thought I thought it was like a quest thing. I thought it was like go to Wilson.
Oh no, that would have been no. That's happened before, but not in this one.
He's like, what do you want? I just work here. Like,
Yeah, now I feel like an asshole. Sorry about that, Winston.
Winton.
So up to level 15. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Oblivion has like 50 levels, so we're not even halfway done.
Wow. That's
Our agility's maxed out.
that's a
though.
lot. Actually, no. That's like a New Vegas level, because there's 50.
I don't think I've ever reached a level cap for New Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, I think the most I ever went was like in the 20s.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy. Because I've like maxed out like to 50 every time I've completed a Lonesome Road.
Oh no, no, not me. I've never never maxed out my level.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember. Oh, dude, I love taking that after the end of Lonesome Road. It's a karma reset. But specifically, if you have like a really good karma, it's the perk I Thought You Were Dead, which like gives you a damage boost. I forget by how much, but it's at the cost of a karma reset. And I like thinking about that like implication, like role playing wise, like there's like Legends of a Dead Courier that came back from the, you know what I mean, that was killed once and rose again, and now apparently he's actually dead. But is he really? It's like the burned man almost, but like there's a bit of like there's another layer of death on top of that.
Seems a fair price.
You know,
Yeah.
like this courier that
Reflect
walked
damage on
away.
something. Why didn't I equip? Why am I not equipping my fucking shield?
And not just that, but also thinking about like the last place he ever was seen at was the Divide. You know.
And now legend states of a wanderer who
I
haunts
know.
the Divide itself.
An excellent bar.
No, that's Ulysses. That's not Courier 6.
Yeah, but he's not as cool as Courier 6, so you know, he just kind of. Wait, no, I need that line pump. Fuck.
Wait, fuck! I was gonna use that as a condom.
God, no, that's sheepskin, bot. God, get it right.
No, you know that was just any type of fur was used as a condom back then.
I say fur, but it was guts, wasn't it? Like sheep guts. That's what condoms were.
No, it was just like regional.
Ah.
I'm pretty
Oh, you learned
sure.
something new, kids.
But I know that lion skin or like fur was like bizarrely enough really popular because like when because it's like for whatever reason a lot of people like to use quote unquote natural condoms, which is just like pelts and furs and stuff.
Hey, some... whatever adds a bit of a rub to it, I guess.
It's yucky.
No shit.
I always found that yucky. Just like you that's like if someone used our skin as condoms, and I don't like that.
I mean, it probably would.
But why though? Like it's weird on both ends. Like why would you use lion or like tiger fur as condoms? It's just weird. And I'm like, because like logistically, like that must not feel good for the guy either. Like hair, like it's just not fun to think about.
Hey man, whatever worked to prevent babies, alright? Whatever works.
The thing is that it's worse than like a latex condom.
But
Like
hey,
it's genuinely unreliable.
it prevented at least one baby from being born. That's all we need.
That's fair.
Okay.
Fine. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. We currently have early mob, which is good. Early mobilization. I need that. That's good.
And we have a house in Ammo. I need to
We're not okay, dude.
sell all
You
the
can't just
other-
ask me to mobilize our army or like mobilize our economy and then ask me to demobilize it. That's not how this works.
Why not?
Cause no.
Why not?
Why can I not? Oh, it's because I don't have 12. Are you fucking TSPMO?
Yeah, have a coin. Yay, blessings of Stendar. Isn't that right, man?
If I.
Alright, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just checked the group chat. What the fuck is this weird ass looking rental soccer you got posted here? It offends me greatly.
Rentosak. Oh, no, okay. So, I was telling Bot about fucking Fate Extra and how it's ending its fucking ass. And I presented that clip because it's the ending scene. Quick context: the final boss in Fate Extra is a doctor who realizes for some fucking reason war is what'll make humans advance as a species. If I use the powers of the moon cell, the setting of the war, to push people to non-stop war, we will advance as a species. And I show Bot as like, yeah, his ideals just end up with a fucking post-apocalypse Earth. It's like, dude, what the fuck were you?
Alright, that's fucking weird. But also, you know what tonight is?
Movie night. It's
Survivor.
Movie night.
I mean, I was gonna say it's dark. I was gonna say it's Doom night, but we can do that too.
Survivor? Dude, not gonna. I actually really like Survivor. I think it's genuinely such a good show.
I'm missing something. What? Oh wait,
The show
Dark
Survivor.
Ages release. Dark Age. I thought it released already.
Nope. Most folks is pre-ordered special edition and got it 2 days early.
Oh, that's
Ah.
okay.
Did you guys hear what Nintendo was? Did you hear they're updating their terms of service agreement for the Switch 2?
I've been hearing something
Oh,
about
yeah.
breaking consoles, but I didn't actually look
Yeah.
Effectively, they're able to free brick a console if you ever modify it. And well, we all knew Nintendo didn't want you to own your games, but it's kind of obvious they don't want you to own your
Yeah.
games again.
Oh, and nobody wants you to own your games.
Yeah.
You get to do stuff without us nickel and diming you? Fuck out of here.
So eventually, literally everything is gonna end up being a fucking subscription service.
Yeah. As what's his name from the fucking what's his name from the I think it's International Monetary Fund. The guy once said, "You will own nothing and you will be happy." Don't know about the last part, but you will own nothing.
God fucking damn it.
Assault! Dude, they just saw a spice and they're already freaking out.
Bother me again and you might live to regret it. Do you ever buy ingredients from the...
Ooh, we got his house key. Bitchin'.
Say I've spent much time there.
What the fuck? What?
Hey man, he's a fucking filthy spy. If he loses his house, that's not my problem. It's mine.
No,
now.
a civil war just happened, and I didn't even notice.
Well, okay. I need to sell some
Hello?
generic stuff.
Fuck?
Where can I go
The
to?
fuck?
Best defense, go possession.
The fuck?
Trade goods
The
around where I
fuck?
want to go just to get unload all this stuff. God damn. I have so
That was
much
really
minor
easy.
shit. And I hate it. I had a realization about like, oh, why is my PC so gunked up? There's not many big files. I have so many tiny files that everything gets full of nonsense.
Mmm. Dude.
An excellent bargain.
What? Oh, I have to put that down. I have to
think they
put
really
down
fucking soldiers,
contest.
I feel.
Unleash.
'Cause I'm
La
trying to know.
Cavalry. Rally the leagues.
I have a lion's pelt. There's one Daedra that needs a lion's pelt. I don't know if I've done that quest already.
I got nothing to eat. I'm saving up it.
Take the coin.
Dude, you just gained karma for that.
Yeah, but I still can't get rid of my one fucking karma. No, my 2 points of infamy. That is like, I thought you were a hero. Fuck off! I have like 50 fame and 2 infamy. What the fuck is this coming from?
Dude, I thought you were a hero, dude. That's
Exactly. Fuck you. You know what I've done for this fucking city?
nothing, because I thought you were a hero, dude.
Hijo de la tiznada. Where the fuck is Moloch Balls Sanctuary?
I'm gonna intervene in Spain.
It's over in this direction. I do his quest. Oh wait, I have to be level
I
17.
will-
God damn it, I'm 2 levels away.
What the fuck? The nationalists are actually pushing the Republicans fairly hard. Interesting development.
Let's
I'm gonna continue
go.
on building civs, some civies. No cigays,
Yay.
but yes to civies, which are civilian factories.
Or as I like to call them, slave labor. I mean, what?
No, well, it's wage slavery, but that's not the point.
Good old slave labor.
No, it's just capitalism, dude. Which is slavery in and of itself, but that's not the point.
We need an audience. We're gonna break into the king or queen's castle.
You're gonna demand an audience with the king and or queen?
Damn right.
Wow,
Listen,
that's cool.
everything I do is to save the world of the land of Cyrodiil. Am I wrong for doing so?
Maybe.
But I'm the good guy here. Everything I'm doing is to save lives.
Mmm. I still don't see how that correlates.
God damn it! Even he's doing this hero.
Is that the king? He's like, I thought you were a hero.
Yes, god damn it. Also, dude, you have
That's
red
really
like a
funny.
motherfucker. Look at this dude.
Whatever you may think of me. Goodbye.
Alright, we gotta go shut down that Oblivion gate. I should probably just do that with every other city right now. Just go outside, take out the Oblivion gate, and come back inside. Otherwise, I'm not getting shit done in terms of support.
Another one? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh.
My response to Oblivion gate's exactly. God damn it.
Oh no. This time it's much more severe.
Oh no no's.
I think we could win this though. Right, guys? Right, guys?
Yay.
My stability is so low this happened. TS is not that funny, bro. People are just gonna wondering what the fuck this guy was doing in 1930 whatever.
That's the neat part. Nothing.
They won't know. Are you shitting? How did I capitulate?
You
TS
surrendered.
peed my O. TS actually pees my O, bro. How did
Push
TS even
down
happen?
like a bitch.
TS is peeing my O, bro.
Listen, you didn't kill them all immediately, bot. That means you pussed out like a bitch.
TS is peeing my O.
Sometimes it has to be like that, bot. I don't make the rules.
Hey, valuable lesson learned is the French. Keep your stability high. I didn't realize how volatile the situation was. Dude, it was fairly volatile.
I adore Oblivion. I will always say, the annoying part of stealth builds is that there's no way for you to go back to sneaking if you get detected, or if you engage in a sneak attack at all.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
You should be able to do hit and run tactics.
It'd be great, but it's like the moment you attack someone or you get seen once, there's no way for you to get out of their detection range.
Oh, that's dumb.
Back to the Oblivion gate. Let's keep moving, kids. Didn't mean to do that. 3 towers. Oh, god damn it. Okay. These are easily connected, which means we'll have to go through both of these, I think, to get to the actual tower with the sigil inside.
That makes sense.
Clan Fear, you made me look bad. Booga booga booga.
Yo, 4. No, freak bomb.
They are dangerous. They are a freak mob when you think about it.
I said freak Bob.
I'm sure one of them, Bob, is also a freak. Graves, but I don't need another. I don't need it. Nope, I would have missed this.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. I defeated the
Nothing.
Warriors.
This isn't the Hall of Shame. Let's see what's going on here.
Where's the fork? Let's see. What can we do? Silent workhorse. Whatever. I need someone who can bring us stability. Who can bring us stability here?
The Mexican Inquisition,
Bingo.
obviously.
Maybe. Oh, here we are. Minister of Propaganda. Louis Humbert.
The Dewey Decimal System.
Exactly.
Are you fucking kidding?
I still have not applied to that library job yet, but I think I'm gonna do it over the summer. And like I was thinking, like what could be like some like things I could put down on my resume. And I think computer skills would be like a big one, because for whatever reason I feel like that's like that kind of be like a big thing.
Like, well, that sort of thing is kind of mandatory for a library.
Right, yeah.
Job.
But it's a library. I want to be a librarian's assistant. And so I feel like that'd be useful to have.
Yeah, that's just a good thing to have on the resume. Probably
Yeah.
would. And well, yeah, it probably would be one of those mandatory things, like minimum requirements.
Right.
It's still good to have it on there.
Right, yeah. I could say that I built my PC with some assistance.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. What else? I was thinking because I could put down. I remember learning about the Dewey Decimal System, but I need to like refresh my memory because I don't necessarily like. I forgot the specifics of it.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Like, honestly, yeah, say have it on there and go like a week or so beforehand, refreshing yourself on it.
Yeah.
Before this break, so I have another bow on me. I know I picked. Did I not? Damn it.
Dimmadome.
Dimmadome, Dimdale, Dimmadome. Owner Dimsdale, Dimmadome.
Mm-hmm. What on earth gives me such not good stability? Because I'm looking at the current or the base value is 22. Ruling party popularity, that's whatever. Destroying the government gives me minus 10%. Devalue the franc gives us minus 5%. And give refuge to German scientists gives me minus 5% as well. So that's 20.
Ah, building your own NASA, I see.
Sure. But it's Jewish scientists that are fleeing fascist Germany. So they're like kind of cooler.
How do you know for sure?
Because they're Jews. Why would they be supporting the Nazis?
How do you know there's not Nazis escaping and being like, you know what, if we pretend to be Jewish, how will they know?
Why would Nazis escape their little tiny paradise?
Because they're losing.
But they're winning.
Bot, did you fuck up World War II so badly that they're winning now?
No.
Alright, then they're not winning.
Well, yeah, but they're also not losing.
How do you
Like
know?
they're still in peacetime.
How do you know?
Because I just do. I just do.
How do you know? How do you know? I just do. How do you know, you stupid bastard?
You can't. Why not? Why not, you stupid bastard? I have more than 12% of war support. Why can't I research this? Ah!
Okay, what the fuck?
Why can't I research this? The focus will continue even the Okay, I don't care, but I have that. I have 20.
Okay, so
Oh, that's stability. Oh.
again,
Yeah,
not
it
so
was
good
your
with the math.
Not too good with the
You know what?
math.
Hold up. Be right back.
Take your time.
I
Take your
need
time.
war support. Where did? Shut the... Oh
There we go. Unlock 1 of 2. And he's back quicker than I expected.
Yeah, I just had to restart the call, and it's still just a big ass green screen. Okay.
What? What's go with? What do you need? Do you know to restart the?
Like yeah, on this end, like on this. There we go. Okay.
Oh wait, can I easily just get to the other shrine? Okay, reconnect the little. Okay, all right. This. I was so worried I have to go all the way up back to the next tower. Okay, we can just make this a quick easier on us. Oh, but Matt, you yourself have been going through Oblivion, haven't you?
Yep.
As I say the Mike Tyson run. I'm gonna beat the Dave Depends on my fisting. Then I'm gonna get their X-Life fisting too.
Fisting my way through Tamriel.
Fisting Tamriel.
Just like that, because that's the one thing I'll give Oblivion over Skyrim. A fucking hand-to-hand build is actually a viable thing.
Oh, really?
We have to put down
Yeah,
another revolution, guys.
You can't like yeah. That's like see that's the thing about Skyrim. You can make a like a hand-to-hand character, but it don't really do that much.
Mm. Oh yeah, like I'm guessing. Can you even like? You can't actually even beat a dragon with one with fisting, can you? Because they just go out of range, right?
You can't even fist a
Yep,
dragon in
well,
this game. You're out of
You would
time.
have you would effectively have to wait for it to land first and then start beating its ass.
Oh, that would sound tedious as fuck. Come, give me my arrow back. There you go. Now you can fall, my domino. I can safely say, thankfully, I haven't had it to. Really, that's all that damage. 3 times damage. Oh my god, my blade. Either my blade is shit. Or I need to load my blade skill.
Okay, I can now bend this and bend that.
Actually, let me check real quick. What is my blade? Is at 45. Marksman is 71. Yeah, okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Okay. I want to do aggressive focus, question mark? Or no. I don't know. I haven't looked at Germany's build, but I'm assuming it's fairly standard. I should probably get an intelligence agency up on this. Up in this B word. I don't swear like that. So.
Because remember, the only word you should call women is beautiful. Because
Darn
bitches
straight.
love it when you call them beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag.
Bitches love beauty.
Hashtag. That's all you gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that. You know when Forrest Gump gumps all over Jenny and then he gets AIDS or something?
I don't remember how his story ends, actually.
He has a child with Jenny, but Jenny dies of AIDS.
Hmm.
Wait, what we talking about? Forrest Gump?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, it turns out Jenny was for the streets.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, she would let her life go to the shithole.
yeah.
Aside from that, I had a thought while I was out there.
What up, man?
Yeah, we're going to like, you know what? Fuck, where was I going with that? I had a train of thought, and it just fucking derailed hard as shit.
I had a thought, lost a thought.
I don't know, it's gonna come back to me in a second.
Alrighty. I trust you. Desolation's End. Damn, that's some shit I would name.
Gee, that sounds like a dope ass metal band.
Right?
Oh, right. Okay. So you know how we was having we were having that that conversation about how Rickson may or may not be a dad.
Yeah.
Who's Brixton?
I kind of had that, like, you know, I kind of had the idea of how that could possibly be announced.
You gotta let in the post.
I have a
Yeah.
child.
And for quick reference, Brixton's a character Matt's running in a D&D campaign I'm running with a different group.
Very interesting.
Intervene
on the side of the Spain.
More than likely, I'm thinking letter delivered via Galder's speedy courier.
Sure, I know what that is.
So imagine imagine if UPS just visited your house one day just so they could meet somebody there, and all of a sudden your packages never get lost again.
What a dream. So we got the Frost Archonauts, so I get the Flame Archonauts are big booty bitches, and I think of somebody in Fandor. What about the Frost Archonauts? Come on, ladies, you just saying you don't want all this man meats? Frozen man meats?
Ugh.
I mean, fam, you already know women don't like niggas. Women don't like motherfuckers with cold hands.
I don't know.
These motherfuckers are made with ice.
Maybe hey man, as far as I know, that shit makes your nipples frigid. Maybe that's what women's into that. Maybe there's a woman who's into that. Quickly, go message Soup. No context, just do you prefer your nipples frozen or warm?
God damn it.
How to end the French in one sentence with Sal.
You know what is funny? I just thought about it, bro. Them the flame Antonauts look to me a lot like fucking Ember's heirloom skin now. Keep in mind I'm speaking of a character from Warframe.
Sorry, character from where?
Warframe.
Ah, okay. That was cute. I know my weapon's broken. Guess what? Still doing goddamn work. What the fuck did he go?
I'm intervening on the Spanish Civil War on the side of the Mexican Inquisition.
No one ever expects this.
The French Inquisition.
Another ring of finish. Summon Dremora. I'll just take everything. Fuck it. Don't know what happened to that other knight that was following this dude, but fuck it. It makes things easier for me. It don't matter. To quote a wise man, it don't matter.
None of this matters.
Was that one of Carl's lines?
Yeah.
That sound like a Carl line.
Oh, absolutely. I could not tell you which episode it was from, but yeah, I remember him saying that. Oh shit! My acrobatics are so strong, I can just go flying. Hey, you know, you mentioned Warframe. How is that, by the by? Because like recently, because I don't
here's the thing. Honestly, and this may or may not be high praise coming from me, but in terms of a free-to-play MMO, it is easily the best. Like, it is quite literally the only free-to-play MMO that I would ever recommend.
Oh.
In terms of a recommendation that I would like that's like I will go that far for Warframe.
High praise. It really is high praise.
Yep, as everybody knows, I fucking hate free to play MMOs.
Yeah. Remember, kids,
Because
play the award-winning Final Fantasy 14.
like fucking look, Final Fantasy 14 or World of Warcraft.
Really?
Just know
Wow.
that there's something like here's the thing. Again, if it's something that has a subscription, that probably means it has a budget. If it has a budget, that means they can put some extra TLC and quality into it. Free to plays suck ass because you're constantly required to keep spending in order to do anything. You don't have to drop a dime on Warframe. Granted, does that mean that you're gonna have to wait looking like certain things are gonna take a little longer? Yeah, but that's the thing. You could dead ass get like fucking thousands of dollars worth of platinum from just grinding items in the game and selling them.
Oh wow.
You grind in that game?
Hell yeah, you seen some of the
Like-
booties on the Warframes?
Like, fam, look at like if you ever see Ember's heirloom skin, it's the shit that had niggas acting the fuck up.
Oh.
And then don't even get me started on Cheeks and Cheeks Prime. By which I mean Wisp.
Warframe Wisp. Oh, no, yeah. Thank you, Google. Very quickly. Yeah, okay. It's all caked up on us on a Wednesday of all days.
Yeah. Like it's a real the name might be Wisp, but there's a reason why I just call it Cheeks and Cheeks Prime. And again, like I said, fucking just go ahead look up Ember and Ember's heirloom skin. I promise you're gonna see exactly what I mean.
I just did in the load. Yeah, it looks exactly like a Flame Ashen arc. Also caked up on a Wednesday if this art is anything to go by.
Like, I mean, it is highlighted each individual cheek, bruh.
Oh, there I found the back view. Yeah, it's cheeked up on a Wednesday.
Your bravery is the talk of Skingrad. Well done.
But you're still not a hero. Just wanted to remind you.
You kill one lady, and suddenly everyone wants to go. Oh, I thought you were a hero.
There's no more love for my kind. For you have helped me by closing the...
Alright, send 8 to Bruma. That's all I need, man. All I need.
Right. Also, something else I'm gonna say about Warframe 2 is that I ain't gonna lie to you. When you first start, the story is gonna be confusing as all hell. Cause it kind of like throws you into shit like midway. But once you start getting into the later story quests, then it basically acts like a refresher for everything else that happened beforehand. And it makes thankfully it makes everything so much easier to understand.
All right. I guess my next question is it more just everything gets revealed, or is it a case of like Destiny where content just doesn't exist anymore?
No, everything gets slowly revealed. All the game's content is still there.
All right, suck it, Bungie.
And when it comes down to that whole situation with Bungie is because they broke with the company they had originally, which basically forced them to vault everything.
Oh, it's also Bungie is just, as I've learned from Man Wooly, Bungie's just fucking bad at making money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like right now the only thing they really got going for them is the Star Wars collab. But other than that, no. And see, the sad part is that fucking they get I will give them the fact that fucking Final Shape was actually really great with the storytelling. I genuinely like the story for it.
Hey, that's good. God, I got so much shit to sell.
That's more than I'd usually pay. Good combined. That's more than true. Good made it. I see. That's a fair
It's just a damn shame how it. Cause I've also heard not good things about the status so far of their marathon game.
You know what? See, I haven't seen anything about Marathon other than just looking at that one really all over the place character model.
got a great deal there.
Yuri posted a picture of it a while back, and he made the joke, "Oh, hey, welcome back, Roblox."
Like, I feel like, damn, even Roblox has a more coherent character design than that.
Yeah.
It's like you got way too much shit going on. You got all types of shapes and colors and whatnot all over the place. Y'all need a little bit more cohesion on your character design, bro. Like, here's the thing. I know a lot of people was ripping on Concord for his character design, but I feel like this was worse.
Yeah, Conclave had some good character design.
The Morpheus chick was cool. I'll say that. These are my weapons.
Did the Russian Civil War already happen?
Yes.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, Final Fantasy 14 has its Make It Rain campaign coming up and back up.
Ah, yeah, time for some strippers.
Not smart to carry around, bro.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, that's what I'm assuming is like we're just gonna see a bunch of the cat girls stripping, right?
Unfortunately, no. It's mostly for making gold points.
Oh, they're gonna be getting some gold, making gold, all right.
Man, like specifically Mandeville Gold Saucer Prints. Those get doubled during the event.
Oh, it's the fucking Mandeville, the gold saucer thing. God damn it!
I mean,
I
hey,
did my grinding of that shit already.
I mean, to be fair, when you want the really good shit, that's the best time.
Man, I'll trust you. The only thing I ever did for it was to get the fucking bunny girl outfits. Granted, if the mod wasn't so chunky, I probably would have kept it for Coyote Tiny, but oh well.
It's like, you know what? See, that's kind of like, honestly, that's kind of like that's my issue with those particular mods. They don't like everything's always hyper blown up, like to the point of it. Like the only way you can find this attractive is if you got a fetish for it.
Which, regrettably, did he hit a landmine? Oh yeah, he hit the landmine. Yeah. Which, if you're into, you know, super voluptuous, yeah, all for it. Venus statue, excessive Venus statues and whatnot. Go for it. I'm not gonna judge you. Not my thing. Got him. I didn't think I'd get for that range.
I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with liking with liking some fat on your steak, but my G, what the fuck is that? Like,
Would you like some steak with that fat?
Okay, you look structurally unsound. Like, let me put it to you like that. When you look like you are not stable physically, that is unsexy.
But Matt, what if my fetish is for people to be unstable?
More power to you, I guess.
I mean, go find you a few pair of pleases, goddamn it.
Find a what? You cut out.
I think he said therapist.
Ah. Spell therapist. And tell me what that spells.
Thank you, Kiara, for joining us, but we don't want you in this session today.
Who?
Kiara says showing a character from Fate Extra C3, the sequel to Fate Extra,
What?
whose whole
What
shtick
about
is
the
like
character?
horny. She's Slanesh. Her whole shtick is that she's Slanesh.
Ah, so then how am I Slanesh?
Oh, okay, so our whole stick shift is poorly.
Everything is a sex object for her. And I say that because one of her, because Kiara's life before becoming this icon of sin was literally that she was a therapist.
So she's Harley Quinn. Got it.
Yes, but she would be the one in charge and not the Joker.
Finally, after weeks of being stuck there, we've made a breakthrough and we're heading towards Barcelona.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch the Cheetah Girls movie with Raven Simone, I think her name was.
What?
Uh,
What?
Yeah.
No, what?
My
what
references
is
are
reference?
decades behind, but
I can tell.
I mean, hey, I remember.
because Matt is also old, kids.
Man, fuck you.
Am I wrong?
Guys, Napoleon IV is now the
Dog.
Emperor of France. Just want
I
to
only
put
just
that
hit
out
my
there.
30s. No.
Bro, you're dude. Just accept that.
I mean, you know what that means? Matt's gonna have a midlife crisis.
Look, I'll accept but I ain't getting ready to accept old. Fuck that.
No, after is OG.
Yeah, so he's Matt the OG, you know.
Like that time you told me you didn't think Michelle Martin was hot. Just kill zombies, please.
Is that where I gotta go next? I want to the left? Maybe.
I can invite Spain into my faction. Honestly? Fuck it, why not?
Hell yeah, teach those Spaniards what for. And teach them how to fear Mr. Kennedy.
You mean Mr. Napoleon?
I know what I said. Mr. Kennedy.
Allow me to remind you of something. Here is nature's way of reminding you who to not fuck with.
You fucking shitting me?
But why
let
should
you
I
join my
fear
faction?
nature? Why should I fear it?
I let you join my faction, Spain, and this is how you repay
repay
me? By losing Madrid? Your capital city?
Listen, man, sometimes you just gotta lose the capital city to win the war.
You know what? Actually, I see that.
No.
You know the
That's a very high risk, high reward.
But no.
Some might even say it sounds fucking insane.
Yeah, but I see it working. It's worked before. Hey, man.
Has it? Like, I was just spitballing bullshit.
I mean, yeah, there's like sometimes there's like the British invaded our capital and burned down the fucking White House. Yeah, we're still here.
Does that count if we're not really a country by that point?
We were. It was the War of 1812.
Yeah, but if we lost, we'd be their
Yeah, that's exactly how we won.
yeah.
That's
but
the thing, though. Like, even
we
though we
earned
lost our capital,
United States-dom by winning the war. We weren't the United States until afterwards. You see, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's not how that works. No.
What do you mean that's not how that works, Bob?
That's like just historically wrong.
What are you talking about? That sounds right to me.
That's wrong.
Are you doubting the president of Salistania?
Sure.
Damn.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
And here we have Matt describing his demented lust for lollies.
I know. It's weird.
Motherfucker, no, I'm not gonna. That is unacceptable.
I'll plead the fifth, good sir. I do not accept these lies, this slander that has been lobbied my way.
I have to bend that. I have to bend that. What else can I bend?
I'm like, look, fam, I'm
Whoa,
like,
whoa! Why are the communists so popular? I
look,
gotta kill them.
we ain't going there, fam. I don't swing like that, fam. I ain't even see, fam.
Parte
Fair enough.
Bonaparte.
But now we have Matt singing his desire to pop lollies' heads.
I know. It's messed up.
Welcome to Magical Girl Apocalypse, brought to you by those guys who stare at screens.
I ain't even about to lie. You wanna know what that shit immediately reminded me of? Remember that fucking you remember that fucking the one fucking video of the fucking dragon hunter with the girl from Dragon Maid?
Fucking Dragon Man.
Motherfucker rolls up. Girl hits him with the good morning. Fucking boots the goddamn door open, stabs and kills, and then just looks at the tiny one and pops a fucking hand like
I remember this video.
What?
It's like, goddamn.
It was so violent and so unnecessary.
Nah, man, the dude was just a human supremacist. It was totally necessary. Okay, all the gates are open. Where the fuck do I go?
See, this is the reason why maxing out your agility is great, because it just allows you to bypass most of this game's bullshit.
I don't know how much max agility would help me here, because I'm just like confused on where to go. Because I might just be missing the part to move forward with this. Because we have the 4 towers, or I think it's 5 actually, that connect to this. I've opened up all the gates, but I don't see the path into... Wait, is that the tower I should be going?
Ah, yes. Breakfast with Toru.
You're just gonna expose the audience to her getting fucking murked right in her own house?
Yo.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, fucking God. This shit is fucking glorious.
God, he does pop her head
I don't
like a
think
fucking
this is sufficiently preparing us for World War II, guys. Honestly, I think we're cooked. But you know, at least I'm helping out the Spaniards.
Fucking brutal.
To quote Krillin, wow, that was unnecessarily brutal.
I know, but it had to be done. Could you blame me?
I mean, you do you, I guess. Like, who am I to judge? Alright, you know what, let me jump over to that tower. Maybe I'm missing something. Oh my god, I made it. Oof, okay. Door to earthquake. I don't think I messed with this one yet. There's nothing in this one. What the fuck? Okay.
Lie down, baby, on your back now. Maybe you can help me figure it out. Girl, your little stein, tell me that you're mine. It's all about the game and what we've lost. Teasing you, now it's still teasing me.
Oh, that was such a great pin. Hello?
Okay, I was right, yeah. To get to the rest of this tower, I had to go to the earthquake tower. But by agility, yeah, like Matt said, like, we can ignore a bunch of the game's bullshit if we just max out agility.
It is hilarious how much we bypass if you're just able to jump high enough.
I don't think this is the right doorway either, fudge.
Girl, what the fuck happened to your spine?
If you compress it far enough, you win.
Golly. Like I get it, it's supposed to make you look like you have an ass, but you look like you also just like your back just is no longer functioning.
Oh, does it look like that PNG of oh my god. I mean this actually of the Snow Bunny girl from Xenoblade 2?
You're damn near. Damn near.
No, Snow Bunny, I get it.
Yay.
It's like no, that's the thing. Zenobia is a literal rabbit woman.
Yeah. Which is why I meant like in the literal sense, an act, not the kinky sense, or in the guilty as strive sense, not Elfelt. Whoa! Goddamn.
I'm making good work of the anarchists, but I'm not necessarily making good work of the fascists in Spain. There.
Yes, because you've joined the fascist bot.
No, and for
Boy,
whatever reason,
you're
I'm
a fascist.
CSPMO.
I messed up that sneak attack. Hey, buddy.
Gotta love Lollipop Chainsaw. Just absolute horny shit and handy shots galore.
Goodness, that was so good. Hello? That was such a great encirclement. And I think people need to talk about it more. What I just did here today was kind of goated. Well, it wasn't just me, it was the Spanish too, but you know. I kind of paved the way for it. Like, if I wasn't here, they'd probably be already fucked.
It would fall my dominoes. Omega F attack and Bunny Chief Crown. What is this?
Actually, because we have free reign, basically.
Oh, this is what is this Tron looking outfit?
Hey, what you talking about? Oh, you looking at glands in Final Fantasy?
Yeah. The Swiss Confederation joined the Axis.
Probably tough coming from Solution 9.
Take that. The rest.
It might. I'm gonna put us a picture real quick on the Discord. It's called Omega F.
Oh, okay. So that's coming like that is a paid item coming from the shop.
God damn it! Oh wait, no, I don't have to have a subscription to buy off. It's not keep forgetting that.
That's the stuff that's coming from the Mark Station shop.
Okay.
In the fashion of the one of the Omega Ray series bosses.
Ah, okay.
Okay, well, so the Spanish are now on their own in Spain because the fascists are in France, and I gotta stop them.
Yeah, I looked that up just because I went back to the fucking guy who I got the original short stack Playboy Bunny mod for Coyote Tiny, and he's made a lot more apparently. And one of them was a Morgan and Lilith version that uses Omega F, replaces Omega F.
Keep in mind that is a paid put money on it outfit.
I get it. I bought outfits for Coyote Tiny before. You ain't casting shit, Dramora, bastard. Fuck, I'll just take everything. I'll sell the sword when I get back. Oh, he made a fucking Hex Lalafell set. This actually looks nice. Let's go to Rascals. Thinking about it, I don't even actually I'm already here. I don't actually have to fight the Daedra in this room. I can just run for the sigil and dip, right?
So now it's time to actually create our army. What we've been using is basically cannon fodder.
So now we're gonna use actual cannons.
Yes, and not just fodder. That was a big mistake last time.
No.
But
That's
we've
what we're
learned
gonna
from
use as
it.
ammunition for the cannons, bot.
Oh, I think this guy's insane.
Listen. Any building will fall if you keep throwing enough bodies at it. Figuratively and literally.
Sure, Gramps. Keep telling yourself that.
That's how we won the War of '89, goddammit.
89. The fuck? 1989?
No! Not 199.
Oh.
Restoration is up to 45. I should
Radio.
be able to actually cast better healing spells because, well, the base restoration is nice. It's also really small at this level now.
I'm not here to make this tank to be super armored, but I do want it to at least counter some tankish. So I'm probably just gonna give it a good boost of armor. Engine is fine. Actually, that's a lot of engine. Yeah. We're losing reliability on that. Is there anything to... Oh, here we are.
Open up the wiki just so we can find who sells more high restoration spells.
Can we do that again? No, we cannot. Okay. No, I need reliability. Portion arguments of reliability.
Hello, Coral or Coral?
I can't do 10, you have to do 9.8.
Wait, am I still... What level is my... Restoration. I am an apprentice. Okay, I'll be journeyman soon, so I can get to 50. So honestly, if I could get currently convalescence, it shouldn't take me too long to read. Or heal major wounds. That's 25 HP.
Okay, what do we have in our army currently? We have the...
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go by heal major wounds. Once we complete this quest real quick.
Need to rebuild that. Light tan. We're not rebuilding more light tan. Oh my god, I just realized that. Fuck.
Bitchin', I just solved your problem.
I do not have air...
6 in the fucking... Alright, I'll wait. I'll stand here creepily. Because there's nothing you can do to make me leave now.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get a multi-role fighter.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Countess Velga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat.
Of Carl?
I'm in the middle of an
Coral, but yeah.
Coral.
You know, like that one kid from The Walking Dead, Coral.
Oh, it's Carl.
It's a matter of trust. I don't trust you.
What the fuck? I'm the hero of Kavach! Fuck do you mean you don't... Okay.
I thought you were a hero, Sal.
God,
but then you
fuck.
do this shit.
Alright. I know how to solve this.
Thank you. Oh, God.
Alright.
Look, I like you, but not enough to tell you that.
I'm just I want to buy a fuck off.
Your
Fuck, okay.
reputation precedes you, hero of Kavach.
You're damn right it precedes me.
Thought you were a hero, Sal.
I will fucking skin you and her alive.
Why did the Bolivian Republic of Venezuela just declare war on me?
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps
Yes.
you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover
Stolen
a
painting.
stolen painting.
Alright.
Painting was of my lost love. The Count
Oh,
Val-
you know what? Yeah, if it's a loved one, yeah, I'll get that for you. I don't even need a reward for that.
If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
Yeah, I'm glad to help let you know.
I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral. Good luck
Seen this poop, dude? I just turned back. They can't do anything anymore.
What can you tell me about your missing
Your best
painting?
bet is to speak to residents. Good luck, investigator.
Morning, sir.
The bodyguard. Morning, good sir. Anything about have you heard?
That's all we
All right.
Oh, wait, I know.
Whatever it was, or whoever took it, had to have been when the Countess wasn't in here. So let's invest. Let's investigate. Let's put on our thinking caps, kids, and call us Sherlock Lizard.
Combs. Oh.
No, because we're a lizard. Like, I need to figure out what's the pun I can make with that.
Ah.
Sherlock Scales.
There we go. Sherlock Scales. That's good enough for me. Now, I need a bunch of cocaine so I can solve this dilemma. Oh boy, you're supposed to more more furry girls. Oh, that's alright. I'm the bad guys. Oh yeah, the fucking furry loop on the third movie. Yes, I'm investigation.
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the cat was taken. I wasn't aware she hired an outsider to conduct an investigation. Only lucky. The night
What
the
can you tell
painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Okay.
Until your return.
That's one suspect investigated. Use the guards when you. Let's check the private area.
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something?
I literally just walked up to you. Where the fuck did this hostility come from?
Who do you
He's on his period right now, dude. Come on. Go easy on him.
soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions?
Who the fuck? Alright, motherfucker. Come back, bitch. Come on back.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Unconscious. No, we gotta beat his ass.
Stop right there!
You're violating the law.
Steal the stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Stolen goods.
Then pay with your blood.
What stolen goods do I have? Hold up, genuinely, what the fuck do I have that's stolen here?
Stolen goods? I barely know her.
No, I've stolen someone's ex-wife from them before. Listen, but we don't like to talk about those. Those are dark days.
Hello?
Why the fuck did my mail open up? Thank the Lord for skeleton keys. Oh, amen. Why the fuck is there a watermelon on the floor here? What the fuck? Okay, was that poison? Cure disease and cure poison. Okay, I was like, goddamn. None in the Queen's quarters, or countesses, I guess. Where'd that fucking dickhead go?
Is there a problem?
Any rumors?
The Shield Crusader.
Yeah, the Shield Crusader. I already found that. Oh, dude, this is where you're fucking sleeping in this fucking maintenance corner? Oh my god, I'd fucking hate myself too.
Brave deeds, friend. Taking the fight to oblivion itself. I salute you.
Finally, some respect in this part. Goddamn, I salute me too. Any
I
thing
don't
you can help me with?
trust you enough to reveal the intent.
Oh, mother. Okay.
How nice. Well, isn't that thank you? That'll get you some tea. That'll get you something.
Yeah. Alright, now talk.
I don't remember seeing Janelle or Orgnoff that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. No point of going on my usual walk with all the rain falling.
Wait a
As
minute.
far as Janelle and Orgnoff,
Rainfall?
they seemed fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoff recently.
Chanel said she was stargazing.
Maybe, Dad. Next time he's very limber. How do you know that?
He doesn't know that ulcer. He has no idea my
Thank you.
We're here.
Hello.
Something about that don't sound right. Something about that doesn't sound right. Someone's lying to me
It's
already.
the faulty concepts, Dad. Where all the kids from Santa Mara hang out after school. Look at this. I'll get into the building when we get here, all right? Guys, you go around.
Damn
and
you.
take them back. I'll have to complete one. Drop all the zombies' attention before let's see, go up to the roof where Rosalind should be. Julia, just make yourself a decoy.
Money from others to purchase spirits.
Dad, what's wrong?
Okay, so Organoff might be my culprit. Yeah, get,
Who do you think you are?
listen, dickhead.
Oh,
Thanks, Daddy.
yes?
Alright.
I'll take it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
Night of the event, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Brazil. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. On the fall, broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading. So, the Countess hired...
Oh, I'm so touched. My mom and dad know exactly what I wanted. Me too. I can't wait to take them in person.
Okay, so from what we've gathered so far, Chanel says she spends some time in the courtyard taking star readings, astrology or astronomy? Astrology, right? Yeah, stars.
Yeah, I believe so.
Laura stating something because it's been raining, which contradicts Chanel. Leif didn't give a fuck because he was just sitting by the throne. Orna said he was arguing with the delivery boy. And it's the rain. Okay, so we have two stories about the rain. Chanel's is the more suspicious then, because why the fuck were you doing how the fuck can you do stargazing if it's raining?
Cloudless rain, little bro.
Cloudless rain.
Yeah. It's like wireless Ethernet.
I was making my rounds in Coral. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower.
Okay, so
When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
spell research. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Good day.
Alright. Okay. So we have 3 stories raining element and a guardsman patrolling. I'm assuming it was going to be raining his story as well. I'm assuming it's Chanel then. She hit it somewhere in the West Tower. Let's get to the West Tower. North Tower. Howdy.
Oh, Spain is finally reunited. Except I took a piece out of Barcelona. Because I need my own payment.
Hey man. Ain't nothing wrong with getting what you deserve. Besides, if you had taken that small piece of it, you'd have taken everything.
Exactly. Or the fascists would have won. So I think it's a win-win for all of us. I get some land.
But I just said you would have taken everything.
Okay. Well, yeah, but that doesn't erase the possibility that the fascists could have won.
The joke was I'm calling you a fascist here.
Oh. Oh. Not very appreciated, so.
Don't worry,
SMH.
You'll appreciate it one day. When you're older, you'll appreciate it.
I don't think I will ever appreciate it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, the Jelly Jingle is a fucking classic.
Oh, hey, Matt's back.
I never left.
Been quiet.
For whatever reason, my connection was just fucking up though.
I can now solve my inflation problem. I can create a Spanish puppet.
Oh, they came up with a little hex maniac.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
It looks pretty good.
Here's what I'm thinking. Here's my little thought, right? Spain, right?
We're gonna go talk to Chanel because there's the painting there, which may not be. I'm going the wrong way. Doesn't completely condemn her for being a criminal scum, but she's not completely out the woodwork. Chanel, darling.
The stolen painting was a Count Robert. He was kind and noble. We're simple until your return.
Oh.
So Chanel.
That's not good.
You're gay!
If you were gay, that'd be okay.
Ew! What is this border gore?
Did you say border gore?
Yeah, border gore.
Oh, that's gore. That's gore of my comfort border.
No, it's just like weirdly drawn borders.
I guess that works too. Not as funny though.
Sure.
I hope the investigation.
You know what? Hold on. While the British decolonized, guess where Gibraltar was left to? Spain, but mostly my puppet. And, let's say I take Gibraltar. I took Gibraltar.
I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to. As the head of the good luck investigating.
My shit got updated.
Well, Spain is now a monarchy. I don't know if that helps you or
talk to Leif,
not, but...
talk to Orok, talk to Orglaw, and the other drunker dude.
He's captain of the Coral Guard.
I thought he was gonna say football team. He's captain of the football team.
I think I've already talked to him.
I don't think Germany has enough of anything to even create an attack on us. They're getting their ass kicked by Czechoslovakia. So I don't think they're declaring war on us anytime soon.
But if they just learn to believe in themselves.
No.
Oh, that's fine.
How do we only have one infantry equipment available? That's that's literally one gun.
Sometimes all you need, man, is one gun.
For like an entire army. We only have one gun left. You guys need to share.
Yes, it's quite odd. Renault, who I bumped into several times in Coro, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober. It was a refreshing change. Usually Renault...
That is what I'm gonna have to do, I suppose.
Very odd.
Like the good Lord intended.
Really none of my business.
I'm gonna produce more tanks. Apparently, the meta is to produce either heavy tanks or light tanks, but I always stuck to medium tanks, so I'm still sticking to medium tanks because it's just the meta, and I'm not playing in a multiplayer game, so they should be fine. Question mark?
How are you?
Like, hey, if it works, it works.
What the fuck? The Republic of Ghana just declared war on me? Why?
This is a... Back?
Why though?
Save here. Yes, yes, Orglov, go back to work. But then we're going to... Where the fuck is Chanel?
Why are you declaring war on me? Stop.
Any luck yet?
Stop. TSPMO.
Hello.
Can't I just get declared war on Ghana? Oh. No.
Oh, I already say it. Might as well fucking send it. Alright, I accuse you.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
I accuse you.
How dare you accuse me?
Should have figured out that would happen, but you know what? Good to have tossed it out anyway.
It's 7 seconds.
I don't know for sure if she's the guilty one. All I know for sure is that she's definitely a painter, which isn't exactly damning.
I don't know, man.
I mean, painters are the scum of the earth. I understand. I get it.
Did the Germans actually just do that? They're getting their ass kicked by the Czechs, and so they think it's the best idea to... Okay, fuck it, you know what? They want to be so dumb, let them be dumb. But don't say I didn't warn them, because I did. Why did the Kingdom of Siam just declare war on us? I feel like that's... TSPMO, bro.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're gonna have to stop for today, though. Let's sit here. Oh, I wish you all a wonderful night, and I want to thank our wonderful co-host for joining me. Thank you, Bot. Thank you, Matt.
Hey, we'll be back later with some doom.
If Matt can stay awake long enough, anyway.
Yep.
Wow.
Best.
Potentially.
Potentially. It's a potential. Alright, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you all next time.